I'm deeply concerned that the current trajectory, including the possibility of a larger scale operations, will further undermine efforts to scale up the entry of humanitarian goods and their safe distribution to desperate civilians. However, I reiterate that more aid is needed to meet the enormous scale of needs in Gaza, and there is no substitute for the full and increased operation of existing land crossings.
We are running out of words to describe what is happening in Gaza. We have described it as a catastrophe, a nightmare, as hell on earth. It is all of these and worse. The Rafah ground incursion is magnifying the impediments to an already fragile and beleaguered aid operation, as again has been said. As of 17 May, the Rafah crossing remains closed and inaccessible for humanitarian cargo, fuel, and personnel movement. This has prevented the entry of 82,000 metric tons of supplies, including critical food items and medicines.
Совет Безопасности ООН оказался парализованным. В этом контексте американское вето, наложенное на проект резолюции Совета с рекомендацией Генеральной Ассамблеи о приеме Палестины в ООН, было предсказуемым. Таким образом, Соединенные Штаты не только заблокировали попытку исправить историческую несправедливость в отношении палестинцев и их фундаментального права на самоопределение, но и выдали свое истинное отношение к двугосударственному решению, лежащему в основе всех решений Совета Безопасности и Генеральной Ассамблеи мирных инициатив по палестинской проблеме.
The United States' commitment to Israel's security is ironclad, and I want to repeat, ironclad. We want to see Hamas defeated, Sinwar and other Hamas leaders brought to justice, and the hostages released. We have been very clear that we oppose Hamas's control of Gaza. At the same time, we also do not support and will not support an Israeli reoccupation of Gaza. And we have long maintained our objection to any large-scale military operation in Rafah that risks mass civilian harm.
Gaza will haunt the conscience of the world long after this genocide stops. And stop it must, and it must now. Israel has determined who its enemies are: the Palestinian people as a whole, the United Nations, its agencies, the Secretary General, the Security Council, the General Assembly, the Human Rights Council, the world courts, the NGOs, Palestinian, Israeli, and international, and every state on earth that dares to denounce its crimes.
This morning, in an act of outrageous absurdity and moral bankruptcy, the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court announced that he will seek arrest warrants for Israeli leaders and Hamas leaders. This is despicable and unforgettable day on which an immoral equivalence is being made between a terror organization and the leaders of a vibrant democracy. This is a dark day for the international community and a dark day for international institutions.